The Israeli military says it's expanding its ground forces activity in the besieged Gaza Strip. In Gaza, the lives of tens of thousands of pregnant women are becoming harder by the day as essential aid runs out. Satellite images showed the extent of the destruction from Israeli shelling in Gaza, as the Israeli military reports its ground forces were expanding their activity in the Gaza Strip. Earlier, Israel has also accused Hamas of using hospitals for military purposes.
Hamas has turned hospitals into command and control centers and hideouts for Hamas terrorists and commanders. Additionally, I can confirm that according to the intelligence we have in our hands, there is fuel in hospitals in Gaza. I repeat, there is fuel in hospitals in Gaza, and Hamas is using it for its terror infrastructures.
The allegation was swiftly denied by Hamas. The United Nations said earlier it had mechanisms in place to prevent aid from being diverted. On Friday, the UN General Assembly approved a non-binding resolution calling for a humanitarian truce in Gaza. Meanwhile, several rockets landing in Tel Aviv, causing damage to a building where at least 4 people were injured. The United Nations Population Fund says there are around 50,000 pregnant women in Gaza, 5,500 of whom are due to give birth by the end of next month. These women are facing extreme challenges as essential goods such as medicine and water are becoming harder to find, including overloaded hospitals.
طبعا ولدت في الحرب في أجواء وظروف ما بيعلم بها إلا رب العالمين، لأن هنا لا في مي لا في أكل لا في شرب لا في مكان إيواء للطفل. عند الطفل تقريبا له 7 أيام مولود في الحرب، وعندنا لا في مش متوفر لنا لا بمباز لا حليب ولا أي شيء. بنعاني من كثير لأن كهرباء حتى في الليل، يعني الولد بده حليب بده شيء.
In the midst of war, Sabine has also not been able to register her son or get him vaccinated. Instead, she has only been able to give him a name, Abdullah.
Faced with a surge in migrants and asylum seekers, Bulgarian authorities say their border fence with Turkey is working to keep them out. Sofia wants to join the passport-free Schengen area. Vienna, however, has blocked its inclusion due to an influx of refugees using the Western Balkan route. It also opposes Romania's accession.
Austria de fiecare dată spune clar că n-are nimic împotriva României sau Bulgariei, dar se opune extinderii spațiului Schengen în condițiile în care, exact în aceeași ședință, a aprobat aderarea Croației. Deci argumentele sunt cel puțin străvezii.
Slovenia, meanwhile, is extending a period of heightened security on its border with Croatia and Hungary. The move comes after Italy announced more police checks on the border with Slovenia due to potential threats tied to the war in Gaza. Newcastle and Italy midfielder Sandro Tonali has been banned from playing for 10 months and fined €20,000. The decision was made by the Italian Football Federation, which found he breached betting rules. The 23-year-old must also undergo counselling for his gambling problem. Part of that will include talking to young players about the dangers of betting. Tonali will be off the field until August. He'll also miss out on the Euro 2024 next summer, should Italy qualify.
There was a surprise exhibition for tourists at Paris's Louvre Museum as environmental activists scaled the site's iconic glass pyramid. They painted a section of the structure with orange liquid as part of a protest, calling for the government to make buildings more energy efficient. The campaigners want authorities to create a budget of €12 billion for the thermal renovation of buildings. A number of those involved in the action were arrested.